June 12th, 2017. I apologize for the delay in the video. This ain't gonna be a super long one. I'll probably try to repost one here either tomorrow or Wednesday. I was coming back from taking photos yesterday, and tie rod broke on me, so I had to stay up, fix that, and do some other stuff too on the car. You know, I hate working on cars at night on a Sunday before you have to go to work. It blows. But anyways, I want to bring something up. I'm not going to get too deep on this sun simulator thing. I want to make everybody aware, especially if this is your first video that you're watching of mine. You're going to be lost. I guarantee you, you're not going to know what the pictures are. So please go back a month. I don't care. Go back a little ways and listen to what I have to say. Now, if you believe this is Nibiru or something else, that's okay. I never told you not to stop researching Nibiru or Planet X or anything like that. I just learned in my last 6.5 years, 7 years of research. I've learned quite a bit about Planet X and Nibiru and psyops. I'm not saying Nibiru is a psyop. Nibiru is real. It's real, but it's not in our solar system. It's an orbiting solar system. It's not going to affect us in any way, shape, or form. Wormwood, on the other hand, which is a very large moon of Nibiru, pieces of it come out of it, and we do have to worry about that. As a matter of fact, we got a piece of wormwood floating in our inner atmosphere as we speak, and one of the bigger fears is CERN and all these generators, these orbiting generators, or the Death Star, or the hub, whatever you want to call it, is highly magnetic. And, you know, we do run the risk of having that thing pulled in. But the other thing that we got to look at is we do have the sodium layer in our atmosphere to somewhat protect the magnetic pull from CERN and these generators that are up in these solar simulator systems. That is what the hub is. It's Tesla technology. Tesla was into a lot of strange things, and he was also, look at the Philadelphia experiment. They were trying to cloak ships and stuff like that. That's what it was about. I don't think they really intended on it to be that it was going to time travel, but I guess the type of technology that they use, it kind of goes hand in hand. You know, you can cloak, you can time travel. You know, we're going to get a little out here on this talk real quick. Okay, so we have this death ray. And if anybody knows anything about Nikola Tesla, we know about his death ray. And, well, it looks like they've built it. It looks like it's, and they call it an orbiting generator. So it's in our sky. It's on this side of the sodium layer, as you see in the photos. And I'm going to post some short videos throughout the week proving this and proving how magnetic it is. But I had a subscriber. She's been around for a while. I brought it up yesterday. I don't think she watches a whole lot of my videos because she didn't even know what the hell she was looking at. And everybody knows I take pictures and video of the same thing every day. Been doing it for a year. It's my science experiment, you know, and that's the other thing. This is my science experiment. I've been doing it for a year. And when I first started, it was 5 days a week to 7 days a week. Now it's 3 to 5 days a week. I go to the same spot, same time, take the photos of the same thing. I am watching the progression. I'm watching the building of this system. I have a front row seat, as you can see, to the activity up there. It's because it goes directly over my town, over the lake I live on. That's why I know these things, and when it's really quiet out, I can hear the hum of it. So I know this thing is very close to me. My rangefinder tells me it's very close. Now, if you want to take a welder's mask, like some freaking clowns still trying to do, if you don't know where to look and what to do with the welder's mask, maybe about a year ago, you may have, if you knew where to put it and look and what time of day, you may be able to see a little, like lens flare or solar flare, or I don't know what you want to call it. But that's not the case anymore. See, that was back before they had a whole lot of security lighting. That's what I call it. It's security lighting. They used it in spy satellites. They're using it on the sun simulator and death ray generator, whatever you want to call it. They are cloaking this stuff, and they are using different types of technology, just not the lighting that I've described to you. It's like when a cop shines a flashlight in your eyes, you don't see what he's doing at all. Anything behind that light, you don't see. It's the same concept, but they use lights that trick our eye, blues, greens, infrared. You're not gonna see it with a welder's lens. You might be able to catch it at sunset or sunrise with a welder's mask. But if you're gonna go out there in the afternoon, it really depends on where you are, but probably 90% of the people in the world probably can go out in the middle of the day and try to use it, and they're not going to see crap. That is not no scientific experiment. That is not, if you do this and you don't see something and you write it off, you're a freaking fool. And if you leave a comment like that, and I ain't got time for that. That is so stupid. This is not for entertainment. This is for research purposes. If you're here for entertainment, get the fuck out of here. Because you're not going to be entertained. Alright, this is boring. If you are into this is, like I said, it's straight up research. These photos are to learn from and for better understanding and how this thing works. If you want to talk about a welder's mask, get the hell out of here, man. I ain't got time for it. I'm too busy. I've been doing this for a year. We're drawing to a close with it. So I'm trying to pump out as much photos as I can so everybody has something to study from and something to go off of and spread the word. You know, if you are into the Nibiru and all this stuff, that is okay. I researched it, and nobody could tell me anything different until I learned on my own. I don't want to steer you away from that. If you feel it's Nibiru, then it's okay. I'm just telling you what I know from studying this thing for a year. It's right in my backyard, I'm telling you. You can see in the photos. I wouldn't steer you wrong. I'm just trying to share my information. Take it or leave it. I don't want dumb comments. Because I just ain't got time for it. Now, most of my subs, most of my viewers, like 99.5% of them are very intelligent. Very, very intelligent. They've taught me so much. And that's why I leave the comments open. And it's very rare that I get an idiot. But it does happen every now and then. But anyways, so to all my subs and viewers and all that, you guys are great, man. I get some awesome comments from you. So don't think that was pointed towards you. But anyways, I had a subscriber anyways tell me she was watching the video that I posted, and she uses a high-powered like jeweler's magnifying glass and stuff like that to look at my photos and videos, and she taught me that, and I've been able to learn a lot and see a whole lot that I'd never seen before with my photographs and video. Well, the video that she's seen a guy up there working or something, she said. And then she said when the sunlight hit him, that he morphed and changed into like a toddler. Now, normally, I'd say, yeah, you're crazy, you're insane, get off the dope, whatever. But she said something to me that made 100% truth to me, and I know what she's talking about because I've seen it a lot. And I've never talked about it a whole lot, and I know she wouldn't know that I knew that. But the technology they have up there, like the TR-3Bs and all this crap that are flying up there that I see, and I seen it. You guys, I don't know if you ever seen the hovering platform photo that I got. I posted it back in end of February, I think. Well, I watched that thing turn into a ship after it was a platform, and it was when the sun hit it. I've seen TR-3Bs that were TR-3Bs, and when the sun hit it, it looked like a chemtrail. So it can happen. So I never told anybody that, and she said when the sunlight hit the guy, he changed. I think they're using technology up there and testing it, and I think they're gonna try to pull off a really, really big deception to us. And I think Nibiru, Planet X, all this is a distraction to pull you away from the truth. The truth is, there is a sun simulator in our sky. There's a death ray behind it that Nikola Tesla invented. There is patents for it, approved patents for both the sun simulator and the Death Star death ray generator, orbiting generator. All that. There are patents that have been approved. So, check into JPL. So, really interrupted. Apologize. So, they're testing all kinds of different technology, and it all seems for deception. They're cloaking stuff. They're hiding stuff. Everything is about undercover and keeping information from the public as they spend our hard-earned tax dollars and fry us with this machine, take away our sunlight that we need. It's June in Texas. It's been hot since Christmas time. No joke. We've never had a Christmas. I never put on a pair of long pants. I've worn shorts for the last 2 years. My trees in my yard, all the leaves are burnt. My skin, when I go out in the sun, fries. I feel like I'm in a microwave. I've suffered from full-blown heat stroke, not heat exhaustion, heat stroke. It takes series and series of heat exhaustions, one right after the other, before you get heat stroke. It has to be, you have to really go through a lot to get heat stroke. And this thing cooked me from the inside out. And that was summer of 2014. Here we are, summer 2017, and I'm still suffering from symptoms of it every time I go out in the sun. My body don't quite react to temperature, or it don't adjust to temperature well anymore. But for the last 2 summers, I have been unable to work because of it. Mainly because when I get out in it now, because my body don't adapt to the temperature well from the heat stroke, I pour sweat. No matter how healthy I eat, no matter what I put in my body, health-wise, vitamins, it just does it. I pour all my sweat out of me immediately. I sweat so fast that I can't put enough fluids in me to bounce back from it. So I have to be really careful. Well, when it happens, usually about 2 or 3 hours after being in the straight sun, I will get horrible kidney stones. My kidneys are all jacked up from this. So if it happens to me, it's going to happen to somebody else, or it already has. They keep on and keep on. Besides the fact that the things that grow on this earth need natural sunlight. They need the sun's, it gives them vitamins and nutrients, photosynthesis, I guess. But people are the same way. You know, they're sun gazers, and if you know one of these sun gazers, I would really want to know if their sun gazing is still working for them. But anyways, this video is starting to get a little longer. I'll be posting another video here in another couple days, and we'll get back and discussing the sun simulator. I just wanted to have a quick chat with you guys and BS with you. I appreciate all the intelligent comments and info. I appreciate it. If you're researching Nibiru and you come across this channel and you're interested, just because I'm talking about a sun simulator doesn't mean you have to follow what I'm saying. You just keep on researching Nibiru and find out for yourself. It's always better that way. Y'all take care.